Hello and welcome to Americans Learn. My name is Lauren, and today I am going to be watching the most chaotic moments from Johnny Vegas, Joe Wilkinson, etc., etc. I don't know who else is going to be there. The caption just says, and more. So I'm excited to find out. I love a little bit of chaos. I already know that I like Johnny Vegas. Joe Wilkinson, I think I have an idea. I might have already seen a few of them, but that's okay. I'm excited to see what this is going to have what this is going to bring to me. I'm thrilled. If you want to see more stuff like this, more of the chaos side of things, please let me know in the comments below. Anything that is chaotic, I'm kind of there for it. In general, I like some nonsense. So let's begin. I'm very excited.
Do you know I actually got invited to talk at a conference on living with diabetes and I don't have it? They just presumed that I would have because of my girth.
Johnny Vegas there, who doesn't know he has diabetes.
There's nothing wrong with going to the loo 19 times a day. All right, and I like sugar, it makes me sleepy.
Not gonna lie, I did one time, I had a friend who they did end up having diabetes, but the things that they were just explaining about their current issue, I was like, are you sure? You should probably, I told them to get checked out. But the reason I knew what the symptoms of diabetes were because I read the Babysitter Club books when I was 10. So I kind of learned what to look out for really early on, and then I was shocked to find that it actually worked. That is not an indication that anyone should try to WebMD their friends at all. Don't do that. It's bad. It's bad business, and you might end up hurting somebody.
Johnny tonight, it's Sarah Pascoe. Sarah has recently written a book about the workings of the female body. Pop up, you will when you read it. Okay, Johnny, your guest captain tonight. Big responsibility. Are you up to the job?
Of course I am. I've got a mortgage. I sat down and made a big list of reasons why to come and be captain, and then thought about living in a tent. And all we would be able to afford is a two-manor, and that would mean just me. My family just circling it in the rain.
Good of you in that fictional world not to let them have the tent.
Well, why? If I'm the breadwinner, I can't come on countdown as a captain with flu.
I've brought a hat
He makes a valid point.
that enables me to read minds. Basically, I just point this towards the person whose mind I want to read, and then I get the answer, then I write it down, and that's how we're going to win Johnny Vegas.
All right, keep it away from me.
What's Johnny thinking right now?
I like being out of jail.
Johnny, have you got a mascot?
I have. I've got this little friend. Because since my other one left me, me and him have some fantastic chats. He'll only let me drink coffee. And he doesn't let me make the life mistakes that I used to. Going on TV, selling yourself short. You used to be a cutting-edge comedian. Sort your life out. But it's tricky for the audience because I'm the only one who can see him.
Is he drinking meths?
Poutine.
Your missus told me off the other day for giving you poutine.
You did, you got us so drunk. I'm not allowed to talk about...
Yeah, sure, but it was funny.
How many parties are happening?
Well, get yourself an angry boon, you'll find out, won't you? And try making a fucking mess now and again. You did a bad thing.
Spank that monkey.
He's not a monkey, he's a baboon. For very obvious legal reasons. He's an angry baboon.
Oh my God.
He likes to climb on cars. John, I'm so... Come
Got
here.
some of my paper, John.
No, come here. Just
Do you know
clear
what?
clear it out. Come here.
Yeah, do you want me to...
That is the,
That's pretty good.
John, what have you got?
A 6.
Johnny?
I've got a 6! First time ever.
I hope it's a real word.
I might have a 7.
You might have a 7. Well, which one is it? Is it a 6 or a 7?
Well, it depends on your pronunciation. When my nan died, my dad said she'd gone 7.
Richard, are you a fan of Countdown? I mean, you look as if you'd be a fan.
That's very prejudicial. What does a Countdown fan look like? That gloriously broad demographic.
You look like you'd play this game because you've got glasses on, that tie, and just you're not sitting back in your chair. You're too eager to sit down and write. It's like that. Just relax your shoulders.
I am relaxed.
You're
Don't
not
touch me.
relaxed.
I am your captain.
Who'd have thought that 5 minutes into this show I'd be thinking, do you know what? Sean is a real people person.
Rob, obviously your captain is eloquent and intelligent.
I do love Richard Iowati, like, a lot.
How do you think you're going to sort of mix with that?
Well, obviously, we're very different, aren't we?
I wouldn't say that.
Yes, I would. You go in charge of spelling and numbers, and I'll deal with all social interaction. I think that's probably us batting at the best of our
No one
abilities.
told me there would be social interaction, or I would not have come.
Well, this may be the worst team we've ever put together. We're getting nowhere.
This is my favourite team.
Oh,
ever.
don't patronise us. We're in hell.
I
We're
can't
in
wait.
hell,
We're going to be all
Yeah,
right.
they'll be. Oh, of
I
course
think he's
they
a bit worried about it's his first time on it. He's a bit
course.
panicked because there's people here. I think eventually we'll get on board together and we'll unite and it'll be great.
If you love me, I'll flourish.
Okay. How can I love you without touching
That
you? What if I just talk to you softly in your ear like nice things?
Just say...
Just come here and I'll just say nice things. I won't touch her.
Yeah?
Okay. Just. No, well, I've not said anything yet.
It's just... that was just like
Yeah.
sonar. I just
Yeah.
knew something was getting close.
I like your glasses.
Thank you.
So in answer to your question, yeah, I'm really happy.
Richard, have you got a mascot?
Yeah, I've got a few. So, I've got my lucky thesaurus that I've been through thick and thin with that one. And my lucky calculator. So those are there. Those two lucky objects. The last thing
What have you got?
is this fellow, Tony. I'll just pop there.
He's so mean. I love
He's
him.
a guy I met in the Emirates, and we've really connected, and so we've lost touch. So yeah, it's basically if Tony watches this, even if it's on YouTube, just get in touch. I thought we had something. We did have something. I didn't think it. I know we did.
Richard, we could go to a spa day together. Would that help us bond, do you think? Do you like a spa?
And what would we do in the spa?
Just relax, get a massage, sauna. Do you like being hot?
What, like warm?
Yeah. Hot.
Hot.
I love that Rob is like doubling down on the oh. Good job, Rob.
I'm just looking at the teeth.
I don't mind it, getting old. That's it, get wiser.
I think as an actor as well, you get older, you get more interesting parts. Be good.
Yeah, those stair lift commercials. Bath's got a door in it.
I've actually had a bit of, I don't really say this very often, but I've had a little bit of work done.
Joe, as a contestant, I was not expecting that. I was expecting him to be Rachel's nonsense partner, aide guy.
Yeah, I had rice put into my buttocks. So when I twerk, I sound like a maraca.
Oh, God. Of all the things he could have said, that was not what I expected.
Joe, have you got a mascot along today?
Yeah, I couldn't really think of anything, so I've brought quite a boring mascot with me. It's just a sort of bog standard family picture. It's like one of many.
Nice.
It's actually the one I have in my downstairs lab. It's over there. That's my Uncle Mick and Auntie Pam. They run a B&B in Lowestoft. Cousin Ricky, he's got a clean driving licence. How many people can say that nowadays?
Not me. I don't think me. I've gotten a couple of tickets. I think that means I don't have a clean driver's license. I mean, I paid them. Does that mean I'm good? That's not necessarily like a British thing that I don't know. That is just a thing I don't know. I haven't driven in like 5 years.
Half brother Fabio. Yeah, it's just bog standard. Yeah.
Why have all your family got balaclavas on?
I don't know, I've never asked them. And these two are actually my nan and granddad, and coincidentally, tonight is their 60th anniversary.
Oh.
So, and I've actually, well, I've got a picture of them on their wedding day.
Oh, they haven't changed a bit.
No. Sorry, I said I wouldn't cry. Sorry.
OK. Joe, how will you celebrate if you win tonight?
If I win tonight, I'll probably just go out for a quiet meal with the family, because, you know, a few of them are in tonight.
What does Bum Boy mean, David?
In the story Billionaire Boy, the boy, his father gets really rich because he invents a type of toilet roll which is wet on one side and dry on the other, and he gets bullied at school, and one of the things he's called is Bum Boy. We've all been called it for various different reasons.
David, how many have you got?
I've got a one.
A one-letter word.
One-letter word.
John, how many?
Well, this is definitely cheating because I've made contact there with William Shakespeare.
Wow.
And he was able to give me a 4.
A 4?
Yeah.
From Shakespeare?
But a 4 from Shakespeare is worth like a 5 from
Jeffrey Archer.
Can you do like apostrophes? Like, you know, don't. I mean, it's a word, but it's, I mean, I also got sand, obviously, but like, I don't know, don't. Dots. Lots of 4-letter words in this one, but that's what I mean. Can you do an apostrophe sometimes?
Jeffrey Archer.
David, let's have your one-letter word.
Simple. Oh. Oh. Use it all the time. Maybe you put an exclamation mark with it. Oh. Oh. You can use it for all kinds of things, can't you? Something nice. Oh. Nasty. Oh. Yeah.
Fine, yeah.
Got it?
Yeah, got it.
In there?
Yeah.
So what does it say? Oh, what does it say?
It says archaic spelling of O
Yeah.
with the H.
I've done it.
Lee, if you were in charge of the country for one day, what would you do?
I'll probably spend the day trying to solve anagrams. Can we get on with it?
Do you think you got a chance this evening, Lee?
A chance?
the look he gave Catherine Tate there.
Genuinely, while she was talking, she didn't instill me with confidence. She leaned in, lifted her cup up and went, "You get to keep these."
And just the other thing, you know when you're doing the stuff, you know the do-do-do-do-do, is that happening?
Do you know the da-da-da-da-da-da?
Or is that there to put you
No,
off?
you hear it.
So that's quite off-putting, isn't it? No? I don't know if you're joking or not.
No,
Does
yeah,
it
you
go-
hear that as you're doing the quiz.
What, and I've got to find letters and stuff?
That's the game, yes. I mean, you've not seen the show.
I have
play
seen the
this
show, I
music.
just thought people aren't trying to find letters with all that going on.
Yes, that's the game.
Oh! All right.
I was thinking today that, listen to this.
I mean,
If you work out
I
the
just
law of
thought-
averages of the
Yeah, but-
average age of the audience that watches the real countdown, statistically, it must have been that somebody once, that was literally the last thing they heard. What an awful way to go. Right on it as well. Boom.
I mean, I think you'd win a prize for that in the afterlife. It's like you managed to time your demise with the end of countdown. But yes, I do love Catherine Tate. I need to watch more of her in general.
How many?
Gonna go for a very risky 7.
Me too. 7. Vinegar.
Lee, what was your 7?
Oh, yeah. Vinegar.
Okay, you could have had vinegar in. So 7 points to both teams. John Cooper Clarke, Susie Dent, could they have done any better than vinegar?
Yeah, that was it.
I don't know where Susie's other hand is, but...
Ravening.
Yeah.
For,
Ravening?
What does that mean?
It means extremely hungry and hunting for prey.
Yeah, I was thinking about like a wolf, like a ravening wolf. But you don't usually hear ravening, right? It's ravenous. But like ravening sounds like a Game of Thrones adjective.
One more, 8.
Go on.
Which is arginine, or arginine, which is a basic amino acid.
Yeah, it's arginine.
Arginine,
Susie.
sorry. Arginine.
Susie's like, I read it in a book
I thought
once.
you couldn't have real names.
It's not a proper noun.
It's my sister's name, Arginine.
David, you're up against John this evening. You defeated him last time.
All right, so look, I'm just saying. I was expecting a little bit more chaos in this. Like Johnny Vegas on the table to clean up the water, very chaotic. But like, where's like the Jimmy Carr with the cats, right? Like, this is funny. I'm just waiting for the chaos to come out.
Are you feeling confident?
Very confident, because I'm very good at countdown. Very good at it, and I've got a very clever person with me.
As I don't know if you remembered, but last time I was here, I didn't do very well.
Have you been practicing at home?
Yeah, a lot. Yeah,
She's
I've been
already
practicing a
written
lot.
out her 75
5
times
times
table.
Don't
in case that's
tell
needed.
Don't give them those. That's what he's going to do now.
Okay, Jessica, you won a BAFTA, a British Comedy Award. You've been nominated for a Tony and an Olivier Award. So appearing on Countdown, it's right up there, isn't it?
It is. I mean, it is. I didn't get a Tony. We won a Tony, but I personally lost one.
What do you mean, we?
Well, as the company, the show.
What
won
was
a
the
Tony.
show?
It was the Norman Conquest.
No, that was boring. We've known each other. We've actually known each other for about 20. Is it about 25 years?
Yes, it is actually. Yes.
How did you two meet?
We were in the National Youth Theatre together, and we went on one date.
To the pictures.
What did you go and see?
I can't remember. I can't remember anything about it actually, to be honest.
But it was one. It was very much one date. It was one
we're very
date.
young.
She didn't like
He
me.
bought me Smarties, and we were that young.
Orders and Smarties.
He still does that for his dates now.
And,
I remember the Smarties.
it was one date. Yeah. She used to call.
Okay,
me.
so wait, quick question. I feel like I've heard this before, that Smarties in the UK is not the same thing as Smarties in America. So if you can clarify that for me, that would be fantastic.
Because I had long hair, and she used to call me the Eskimo Princess.
I did.
Because my hair used to come down and wave. It was actually very pretty, wasn't it?
Well, you're exactly the same, except much, much richer.
Yes. Isn't it wonderful?
Jason, have you got a mascot?
I have actually, yes.
What have you got?
I have got this, which is my... Because people accuse me of this a lot. And I thought, well, you know what? Why don't I just go for it? I've actually got this. It's my professional Northerners kit. We've got quite a few things. Obviously got flat cap, we need that.
Let's see it on. Let's see it. I mean, let's get the full.
There you go.
I didn't think you could look any more like a murderer, but you've done it.
I've got a pie, a proper pie as well, where the crust goes all the way around, because you get a lot of that in London, where you order a pie and it's just a stew with a lid. It's a proper northern pie because inside it is it's another pie as well. So I've got emergency gravy if you ever need emergency gravy.
You're aware that gravy is not an energy drink, yes?
Hey, that, I'm telling you what, that will get you round at the Manchester Marathons. Instead of cups of water, they just give out them. What else have I got? I've got all sorts. I've got some smelling salts, actually, just in case you're looking in an estate agent's window in the centre of London. And this is really important. I take this everywhere I go. This is a book to have on the tube, just to pretend to read, so you don't have to talk to anyone. Because that's the thing that froze us in the South. People don't like. I saw a bloke reading a book once at Euston Station. I just went over to him and said, "Is that book any good?" He looked at me like I'd gone, "Hiya, mate, can I have a little tickle your bollock?" Like he genuinely was like... And this is a northern to southern phrase book as well.
Can we get some examples?
Yeah, of course. Well, instead of bath, which is how it's spelt, you know, bath, you now say shower, as their flats aren't big enough for a bath. Instead of scone or scone, you say hummus. You know. The rest of it's mostly just remind you not to smile or talk to anyone. So that's that. That's my professional northern.
Oh my God.
Lee, have you got a mascot?
Yeah, I've got a mascot, Jimmy.
What have you got?
I've actually got a framed picture of Mr. Braithwaite, my headmaster.
Mr. Braithwaite?
Mr. Braithwaite, and this is the actual framed photo he had in his office.
Well,
It was next to the TV and video, which I also nicked. I sort of used this Mr. Braithwaite picture, or Mr. Braithwaite the bastard, as we used to affectionately call him, as a sort of daily motivation. You know, he always said I'd amount to nothing and nothing would become of my life and I couldn't make it in life. And, you know, if you're watching Mr. Braithwaite, I just want you to know that, you know, I'm here on Countdown. And you said I was rubbish at everything, I wouldn't amount to anything. I don't know why I'm saying all this, of course. You died 15 years ago.
You bring out the...
Look, okay, just saying. Not that I'm mad, but like, I was really expecting some like more shenanigans, like what Johnny Vegas did at the beginning, or like, there was a bit on Taskmaster where, what's his nuts? Rod Gilbert literally like hid in Greg Davis's closet and filmed him. That is the kind of chaos that I was craving with this video. So, I mean, there's still some time. I might get something else. Just started out strong with Johnny Vegas. Everything else has been very funny. But it's not the chaos I've grown to expect from some of these people.
Yeah, mascot then.
There he is. Okay. That's fine. I mean, Joe Wilkinson does not disappoint. I will say Johnny Vegas, Joe Wilkinson did not disappoint. This is nonsense.
His plonker's out. Jimmy, can you pop his plonker in? Just pop his plonker in.
There's been so much willy touching in this place before even a round of
Not the first time I've had to do that for you.
See? Okay. Yes.
What just happened there?
Fabio thinks he's real. And he gets really jealous. Oh, shit. Let's edit that, just so I don't have a mascot.
That is what I was expecting for everything.
Johnny, have you got a mascot?
I have got a mascot. It's one of my darting heroes, Andy Fordham, a.k.a. the Viking, and he's here this evening.
Oh.
And I'd like to welcome him on, if you would, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, Andy Fordham.
Woo!
Oh, yeah. Andy Fordham, everyone. Hello, Andy Fordham. All right.
It's a big guy.
Okay, why do you love Andy Fordham so much, Johnny?
I love him because years ago he finally got my head out of my own arse and got me into the zone darts-wise. taught me how to play, taught me how to throw, became a bit of a life coach. We've drifted over time, but if you can't use an opportunity like being on this going, what do you want? And you go, I want my friend back. So it might not be a mascot, but he's a pal, and you paid his travel, sucker. But we do have an ambition.
What's your ambition?
When I play without you, nowadays, Andy, you know the 101?
Yeah.
6 darts or more. I'd like to throw darts with you tonight, and if we get over 101, at least get to board a Jimmy speedboat.
OK, bring on the dartboard. Guys, come over to the optic. Good to see you, boys.
This is what I wanted. I wanted this kind of nonsense.
Andy Fordham, Johnny Vegas, you've got 3 darts each. You're trying to get more than 101. Good luck, gents. You're to throw first. 20.
That makes it harder.
Bearing in mind, Andy, I'm
Ooh.
shit.
81.
OK, Andy scored 81. Johnny, you're up next. You've got to get 20. What did you get, Johnny? Because we've only got a picture of the board. What did you hear? 27, you're only gone and bloody done it.
Jimmy, this one's for you. Up to now, I came on here tonight as Johnny Vegas. I leave as the Hornet. Bear that in mind.
All right, see? That is what I wanted from the whole video. It's okay that I only got it a little bit. Like I said, Johnny Vegas does not disappoint. Joe Wilkinson does not disappoint. I do want to see some more stuff with Catherine Tate, but that's probably going to be something on my own because I've definitely seen a lot of stuff with Catherine Tate. But like, see, that's what I want. I just want some nonsense. I want people throwing darts at the host. You know, I do remember the clip we saw earlier of like Jimmy fighting to keep these cats in a basket, and that's kind of what I was expecting for the rest of this video as well. I did not receive it. That's okay. These things always remind me that I need to like see more of some of these people. I mean, some people just have good like team chemistry together. Like Rob and Richard they're fun. They play off each other really, really well. Catherine and Lee Mack, I would love to see more of that episode, I think, with Catherine Tate and Lee Mack as a team. They have like a good frustrated energy. At least Lee Mack does the frustrated bit well. And Catherine just does the sort of I love when she goes ditzy. Like when she goes, because she's a very smart woman, but when she goes ditzy, it's always very, very funny. Yeah, so I didn't have as many questions as I sometimes have, I don't think, but that was a lot of fun. So if you want to see more stuff like that, please let me know in the comments below. If you know of any clips or anything that are actually like full on chaos, please let me know because I would love to see more of that. I have faith in these comedians to be chaotic, and I just would like to see more of it. You could also join our Discord and hit that subscribe button if you want to get like first up information about what it is that we are putting up when we have new videos out. Wow, my whole brain is broken. But yes, we put out new videos every single day, and if you are subscribed to the channel or if you're on our Discord, you will get those notifications as soon as they are up. And yeah, thank you so much. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.